Conversation with myself like this better work. That's why I get peace of myself almost every verse. I spent my whole life grinding, I ain't asked for help. I used to starve as a kid, I had to feed myself. Remember all the hard times we kept trying, and we rise and we fall. The times we had to walk, now we stay flying. Now we grind till we ball.
Don't go away for too long, don't go away. I sent you a message you left on read. I'd rather be with you until I'm dead. And you know just what I wanna do. Late night drive talk, chilling with you. Girl, you know just who I'm gon' choose. Line 'em up, baby girl, I'ma pick you. I know you ain't never been.
Welcome to another episode of Artist to Artist podcast at the AB Club. It's your boy West Side, and I got a special guest with me today.
Rayy Dubb, man, in the building, Florida legend, man.
Let's go.
Go.
I appreciate you for pulling up, man. I know this last minute, but we definitely had to get this one in,
Yes,
man.
sir, brother. I appreciate you for having me, man.
Most definitely. All right, so I always start off with the first question is, where does music start for you? So, like, who would you give credit to putting music in your life?
Well, I say really my teacher, my 5th grade teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, she actually took my notebook one day when I was writing a little rap in class and shit. She actually took it from me. She was like, what you writing in your notebook? So I'm like, I'm writing some shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want her to see it, you know what I'm saying? So before she took the notebook paper away from me, I ripped it all up. I ripped it all up because I didn't want her to see it, you know what I'm saying? So what she did was she got tape and she pieced it all back together and read like what I said, like out loud.
Yeah.
And she was like, this is good, you know what I'm saying? Like, but even though the curse words, she didn't agree with it. She didn't agree with the curse words and all that. But she was like, if this is what you want to pursue, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody wanted to be like a firefighter and police, and you know what I'm saying? For me, it was music. It was music since 4th, 5th grade, you know what I'm saying? So really, it's nothing like a story, nothing too deep. It was, you know what I'm saying? I got in the shower, realized I can sing because I'm humming in the shower, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nothing too major, you feel me?
Yeah.
But that's how it started out.
Nah, that's real. I love to give credit to them teachers because, people don't realize how important they are. I have had plenty of artists come in and somehow their life was impacted by some type of teacher, whether it was like a band teacher or it might have been an English teacher that was just seeing them, you know. And I even had an experience where in my journey of just going to school, we do a little poetry. I might write something, and the art teacher might be like, you know what? I think this is pretty dope. And it lets you know, like, damn, you know, I'm just creating, but I ain't knowing that this could be more than what, you know, I just made. This could be something bigger. So that's love. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out Miss Johnson, man.
Shout out Miss Johnson, man. And I hope she out there still helping, you know what I'm saying, putting people in their lane as far as like, you know, that's important, a teacher to be able to identify like where this person's strength is. You know what I'm saying? And giving them that at an early age, not waiting until maybe high school or college where you finally realize like, damn, this is what I'm meant to do.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So as far as like at that point, right? How did that affect you from that point? Did that change like your process or approach to how you looked at music?
I mean, yeah, in general, because me being so young and I'm cursing already in my music, you know, as I'm writing, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like as my mom got to catch on and as my dad got to catch on and they hearing me, like I didn't start out rapping, you know, I was singing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you got a voice, you know what I'm saying? You got to use it.
Yeah.
And now, you know what I'm saying? Like at a young age, I'm starting to get recognition because I'm performing at block parties and, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, hold on, I'm getting recognition from it, you know what I'm saying? So when the recognition comes, the money comes. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm getting paid features and people want me to be on their platforms and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm young though, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it was like, I made a hit, you know what I'm saying? And I went on to sign the Interscope and I went on to make more hits, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I feel as if like it really impacted me a lot because I wasn't like really into doing music before my teacher like told me that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just keep going. So I just did it, you know what I'm saying?
So she set it off.
Yeah, she set it off for real though.
Okay, so I want to ask you this, right? So the style of music you create, right? What was the type of music you was listening to at that time? Like, give me some artists that you might have been listening to that was inspiring you as far as your creativity around that time.
I say X,
Okay.
XX Tentacion,
Rest in peace.
Juice World, Lil Peep, like a lot of underground, Kodak, Kevin Gates, Melly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a few, you know what I'm saying? But end of the day, it's like it's very like a underground type. It's really Juice World vibes. You know what I'm saying? So I go off that raw pain, you know what I'm saying, that melodic sound, you know what I'm saying, real versatile. Like I sing and I rap in one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, man, that's just me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure. I just went off of that.
Okay, so as far as like so recording wise, I know you was getting opportunities, but when did you actually get in the studio to start recording?
It actually, my first studio wasn't a studio; it was a closet.
Oh,
it was a closet.
Yeah.
So basically, like, I performed my first song. Like, I made my first song in a closet studio. They had it set up and everything. Went live, and then I went viral for the "Bitch You Lied to Me" song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that. But yeah, that was my first time like actually experiencing like a studio was in the closet. You know what I'm saying? But
Which one you prefer though? Like as far as like now you didn't experience the big studios, the professional studios, and you started in the closet.
Yeah.
What's your preference? Like, is it home studio vibes or is it more so like the bigger studios?
I mean, I could say I like the home studio vibes because I'm more comfortable. But it's like for better, like, how can I say it? For like better quality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I go to like studios with the engineers who know my sound. You know, so I don't go to just anybody. And when I do, like when I do go, they know me, they know how I sound, they already know how to get my music right. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is what it is.
Okay, so tell me as far as like the song "Bitch You Lied to Me," how did that come about? Do you remember that day when you recorded it? How did you get the beat? Where would the inspiration come from? Like, tell me that.
Have you ever heard Kevin Gates Satellites?
Yeah.
That's that's the whole, I'll say, inspiration from that song. Like the instrumental. I went off the instrumental. It was like got that high pitch.
Yeah.
So I kind of like lowered it a little bit, lowered the pitch a little bit, and made it like a dark, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to switch it up, switch the vibes up. But yeah, man, fucking, I was 13, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, a girl broke my heart. We in elementary school. You know what I'm saying? And she started talking to one of my boys I was friends with. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it fucked me up at a young age because I was really into it. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely fucked me up a little bit. But yeah, man, after I got over that, fucking took off and I had the last laugh type shit.
Damn, that's major. That's crazy. The fact that, that transpired that song, you know what I'm saying? And, there's plenty of classic records that, stem from a relationship or things like that.
Facts.
But like when you was recording that, did you understand the magnitude that record was going to have? Did it feel any different when you was recording it, or did it feel like any song that you normally would work on when you in the studio?
I mean, it felt different. It felt like a real life-changing experience, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, it did. It did. Because, you got to imagine, like, I'm 14. You know what I'm saying? So I got millions of people listening to this song, millions of people sharing it, posting it. And it's like, no matter what, every time this song is included or involved, it's going crazy. Like, it's going dumb. You know what I'm saying? So, and the people who were in my life around the time, you know what I'm saying, they got me a deal with Interscope Records. So I was able to, you know what I'm saying, get marketed the right way. The song was able to, you know what I'm saying, get out there more and reach
a bigger
fan base. Yeah, because it started when I first dropped it on my YouTube channel. It was at like a million views.
Yeah, how long did it take to get it to hit 1 million?
I'd say like it took off in like 2 months. 2 months. When I first dropped the original, no edits, you know what I'm saying, just everything, no studio, the closet I was talking about, the closet version, fam. But other than that, when it started to take off, you know what I'm saying, like that's when like you know what I'm saying, I started to get established more. You know what I'm saying? That's really all.
Damn. So like, all right, the song comes out, is going up. You seeing the numbers going up like week by week. What's your thought process? Because I'm pretty sure this is the first record you had that you seen like go up this quick, this high. Like, did you know in your head what you wanted to do as like what's your thought process as you seeing yourself go viral?
In all reality, I was looking at all the other cats around me that was going viral, and I was like, man, like, what's gonna be our next move? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, not to get off topic, but some of them went down the wrong path. You know, some just stopped making music. You know what I'm saying? But my whole idea was like, how can I have longevity of this? Like, I know I can make hits. You know what I'm saying? That's mandatory. I can do that. But how can I go far? You know what I'm saying? I want to go further than I am now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, that's cool. I'm getting millions of views. Got grown women wanting to have sex. I'm 14. But it's like, I want to have longevity. I want to be like on the Lil Wayne status. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be like Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Like, actual, you know what I'm saying, owning things. You know what I'm saying? Like, going far with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I was thinking, like, at that age.
So, like, what was that like for you, seeing it in real time, like, things changing around you, like, people, right? So, I'm pretty sure you used to your friends being a certain way around you. Yeah. And then now when they come around, they acting different.
Well, friends definitely switched up. They definitely switched up. You know, I was young, coming around with all the new clothes and all the new Polo, Ralph Lauren, all that. You know, and I'm running projects. You know, so I'm coming back, and it's like I'm showing off. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, my boys ain't like that. You know, I felt mood changing and just, you know what I'm saying, faces scrunching up at me and just all kind of shit. So I'm like, man, really, like, these my boys, and I understand, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
So did you feel like you, like, what they call survivor remorse in a sense? Like, basically, like, damn, I made it out, but technically they not out just yet. Like, did you find yourself maybe feeling like you had to help them out or anything? Or,
I mean, in all reality, not really, because it's like a few people around my city, in my hood, like, they support me. Like, they know, like, he got it out the mud, you know what I mean? Like, we all for it. We don't care what he has, you know what I'm saying? And then you got them people that's like, he owed me something. He owed me something. I gave this little nigga $1 at the corner store, you know what I'm saying? He owed me something.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But I just started to see that more, you know what I'm saying, more than I started to see the love. So I cut a lot of people off.
So who was the people that you would say looked out for you in that time? Whether they were like artists in the city doing it or artists outside the city doing it, or, you know, people that just tapped in to make sure you was good during this transition of going from like just being you on a regular day basis to like you being viral and, you know, people wanting your attention, people wanting your time and opportunities from you?
Really, it's a female. Actually, she from my city. Her name is Infinity the Queen. That's her rap name. Like, you know how it is. You know, like, say, you know, like, you a big rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you the biggest rapper from your city that made it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they bashing you, and she was one of those people that stuck up for me, and you know what I'm saying, and actually made it like viral. Like, I need y'all to hear me out type shit, because we not finna keep doing this. We're not finna keep talking about him, and you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you feel me? And that made me feel real good, actually. I ain't gonna lie to you. She's not when she did that shit. But, yeah, man. But farther than that, my cousin J-Dubb.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, my cousin J-Dubb, we started rapping together. It was like 12, 13, making music. He inspired me a lot, though. He inspired me a lot to go further with this shit, because at the end of the day, like I said, I really get my name from him, J-Dubb.
Yeah.
Because my uncle used to give him 20s all the time to go to the store and everything. I used to go by Young Quan or Quan or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My full name is Raekwon. So he'll just give him dubs to go to the candy lady and all that. So that's what we call 20s, dubs. So it's like, that was J-Dubb. So then, you know, I'm catching on to it. So I'm like, hey, Rayy Dubb, you know, we together. We both making music. And Rayy Dubb, J-Dubb, you know what I'm saying? So most definitely got, you know what I'm saying, my whole little style, you know what I'm saying, from my cousin.
No, that's real.
Facts.
Okay, so as far as like from that point, right, what was like one of the most memorable moments in the transition? Like, now you taking off, things are starting to change. People that's around you are starting to change. Like people that on a day-to-day basis you might not be seeing them as much because now your schedule is changing. You got to be at the studio more often, right?
Sure.
Now you on a more strict schedule with the studio. It's no longer when I feel like it or when I got a record I want to record. It's you got to be here Monday through Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the schedule is. Like,
Thanks.
what was a memorable moment for you where you started to notice, like, or where you would say, this is a monumental moment for me, where you felt like things really was changing?
When I was able to move my mom.
Big.
I was able to move her out of the house. I got her 6 houses since then. You know what I mean? She's had a ton of cars, crashed some. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But like I said, that was my biggest accomplishment. Like that was my monumental accomplishment. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving your mom, because that's big. A lot of people, as they going on their journey, whatever they doing, that's probably like most across the board thing that they want to be able to do is to put their mom up. So like, how did that feel for you? Like as far as like doing that for her and being able to be in a position at such a young age.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And that's why I say at 14, buying her a $200,000 house. You know what I'm saying? That was major for me. You know what I'm saying? So, in the day, it was like, wow. Like I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't know I could do this.
Yeah, this different.
I just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But as I went to go, like, you know what I'm saying, further in my career, it's house after house, and you know what I'm saying, it's hit after hit, 1 million views, 7 million here, 10 million here, like it just kept generating. So it's like it kept getting better. You know what I'm saying? It's like my sister taken care of, my brothers, my grandma. You know, I was able to support everybody, man.
So how would you say that affected you mentally? Because it's like you just went from being just a dependent in the house, a mouth to feed, you know what I'm saying, like living amongst your brothers and sisters, to now everybody looking at you as like the leader in a sense, because you the one spearheading the finances. You the one that's putting them in opportunities, homes and cars and things like that. You changing their life at a young age. So like, do you feel like that made you have to like grow up quicker? Like,
I mean, I wouldn't say that honestly, because I had a lit child life. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't like what my homeboys was doing, stealing cars and going to people's houses and doing all that.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that, so I could really say like that was the adult life for me. You know what I'm saying? Like because I seen them living that. You know what I'm saying? But I was still riding go-karts, dirt bikes, and having fun. You know what I'm saying? Doing something a teen do. You know what I'm saying? Like a child does. You know what I'm saying? So that was really it. I wasn't on none of that adult lifestyle then. So, you know what I'm saying? As I dwelled on it, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I see these boys doing this. I see these boys like, what should I do? You feel me? So I sat back and like you see, you know what I'm saying? I be with my white boys, you know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing, you feel me? Like, and that's how I kept it like that since then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just how it been.
So what's your process now as Rayy Dubb? Like you at this moment, right? Of course, you've changed a lot since back then, but what's the things that you focus on now that you would say was different from back then?
Reinventing myself. Reinventing myself. Like, see, a lot of people don't know, bro. Like, you could like for all the 2016 artists. Like, I came out in 2016.
Yeah,
you feel me? And to still be pushing in 2026 how I am now, it's like I wanna like I almost gave up plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? I wanna have this mindset back then, but now I do. Like, and it's just to keep going and still dropping hits. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like I got kids. I got 2 kids. You know, I'm engaged.
Congratulations.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got stuff going on with family. So but I'm just making sure family's straight at the end of the day. I'm just trying to still follow the dream for them and keep that momentum up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because people lose hope for this. Like in the day, like I keep telling like all my homeboys, you can go out there and get a job. You feel me? And you can clock in all day long. But if you got dreams and you want to chase them, you feel me? Go chase your dreams, but because your dreams not always going to fucking be there. A job always going to fucking be there.
Yeah, true.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna die. A job application gonna be there. You feel what I'm saying? Like your dreams not, bro. You gotta. I at least want to accomplish something. You know what I'm saying? Like say I did something, I had something, I left something for my kids. You feel me? That's really the whole like where I'm trying to get to. That's the whole chapter.
Yeah, that's big though. That's real. Honestly, I feel like if that's not your motivation, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Honestly, bro. Yeah. For real, it's either you gon' like I'm a rapper or artist, whatever you want to call me. I'm gonna either be that, I'm gonna either work a job. There's only two things you can do in this world, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Facts. So I want to ask you, because you said something just now, like you saying plenty of times you wanted to quit, right?
Facts.
Now, I got a question I normally ask, which is like, what is like, everybody know about the glistening gun, but what's the darkest or moments where you felt like giving up or maybe thinking about redirecting yourself, doing something else? Like, what were those things that happened to you that made you think like, feeling like you wanted to quit?
I say getting locked up. Sitting in Portmanatee.
Yeah.
For about like, I say what, almost 2 months. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that long, but jail ain't meant for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it really made me think like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit ain't for me.
Yeah.
It ain't for me. So it was really jail that did it for me. Yeah, and it was like I'm going through stuff. My dad, you know what I'm saying? And my brother, you know what I'm saying? It was just family problems and my girl, sometimes it was in and out. It was in and out, but it was a lot of stuff, man, adding up. It was like, you know, when you at your breaking point.
Yeah.
Something else like breaks you type shit.
yeah, you like, damn, I wasn't expecting
like
this.
It's back to back.
Yeah.
So, you know, but after I shook from under that thunderstorm, I got back in touch with myself, you know, and I'm seeing so many people in my DMs say, I love you. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You inspired me. Yeah. And then what really hit me was when some guy, he passed away and he was in a hospital. He passed away with the same headphones on listening to my music.
Wow.
Yeah. And they sent me a picture, his mom, and it really touched me. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm only 23. Like, I got to keep going. Like, young as fuck. Like, what am I doing thinking about even quitting? You know what I'm saying? So, and I dwelled on it for 2 years. So I went ghost from social media, TikTok, all that for like 2 years down there.
So what brought you back? Like, what was the moment that you had that like broke you out of that phase of 2 years of being off the grid and saying, you know what, I need to come back?
I think it was that guy in the hospital that had his headphones on and listened to me. After his mom told me that, she was like, she wanted me at his funeral and everything. Like, I'm like, it was that deep.
Yeah.
She's like, you were his favorite artist, and I'm like, damn. So that really that was like a mind-changing experience right now. Like, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
That's tough though. You feel me? A lot of artists don't get told that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah.
It's just different, you know. So it's like a spiritual thing for me.
No, that's real. Cause not too many people hear that. Like you said, like people create music for all their own reasons, right?
Facts. And the boy was young too. He was young. He was like 18.
Oh, 18.
Yeah, he was like 18 when he passed away.
Yeah,
he
so
was
him
young.
being young. So it's like, most people when they create music, sometimes they don't even think of that aspect. Like, I'm gonna create this song and it's gonna change somebody's life, right? Facts. Or this might help somebody through a hard time, or this might help somebody through a surgery, an operation, or maybe even getting shot, or doing time, or a breakup. You get what I'm saying? Like, even with that, you lied to me. I don't think you wrote that thinking like, yo, this is gonna help a lot of people through breakups. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, not at all. Not at all.
Nah, you know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
hoping it did, but just really trying to express my feelings through my music.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
That's real. All right, so what's some of the things you got in the works right now?
Right now, I just dropped a project called Industry. Little 10 song EP.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing major. It's just something out there for. It's got some bangers on it though.
Yeah.
I got another single called Lost right now. It's on all platforms. And I got another single that I recently just dropped like 2 days ago called Don't Go Away. It's going crazy right now.
Tell me about that record, how that one came about.
Don't Go Away?
Yeah.
Like I said, me and my girl, going through it. And it always starts with a girl. You know what I mean? It always starts with a girl. Like, whether I get lied to or whether she leaving me or, that's how I make my hits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, like, we had a little break. You know what I'm saying? So it was like in that break, you know what I'm saying? I was missing her type shit, so I decided to make a little love song, like an actual love song with a love song sample. You know what I mean? So, and those are the vibes I got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go away. You know what I'm saying?
So that record, like, did you already know the record and you already had it in mind that you wanted to sample it and do something with it, or?
No, actually, I did not. It started off, I'm going through my homeboy V Rex. I've been using his beats for a while on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll send me something personally through email, and then if I don't like him, I'll just go on his YouTube.
Yeah.
But I'm going through his beats, and I hear that one sample.
Yeah.
I skipped it, but I went back to it, and I'm like it was like doing good. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I can work with this. I can work with this. So I go off the beat anyway. Like, that's how I make that's a part of making my song. I go off the beat and the vibe of the beat.
Yeah.
So as she's saying that, I'm like, okay, what kind of words am I gonna flip and switch and put in my own vibe, my own word, word in it? Yeah. So don't go away for too long. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was. So that's how that song went about. Literally.
Okay. Do it ever get like in a point like when you with your girl and now you done dropped this record doing numbers, and it's based off of her or something she did to you? Like, what's the vibe between y'all? Do she ever like be like, hey, look, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Like, my bad, but you welcome at the same time. like how that work?
You wanna know what's so crazy? I showed her the beat previously. She liked it.
Yeah.
She just didn't know I was gonna do that on the beat. Like, she didn't know that. She didn't know. But she ended up liking the song. She don't like every time I play it, my kids singing it, she's singing it. So she ended up liking it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She don't feel no type of way about it.
Okay, that's big. That's big. So as far as like with the industry, what was that experience for you? Like, of course, it's completely different than what you was experiencing beforehand getting signed.
Facts.
But what was your journey of being signed? Like, how did you feel about it? Or what some of the things that maybe you look at it, you might be like, man, I probably would have did that a little bit different?
I say, I don't know, man. I ran across a lot of artists like Waka Flocka, Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? Like Ski Mask, Slum God, just a lot of artists that I wish I would have asked for a feature. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have collabed and networked because I missed that opportunity. But I definitely see him again. I just feel as if like I don't have no regrets, man. I don't. The people I was working with, you know what I'm saying? I did my time, got a nice adventure together, and then they forget about you. You know what I'm saying? They struggle to the side. They try to put you on the shelf.
Yeah.
And it's like it's up for you to break free. You know what I'm saying? Get off that shelf. And that's all that was. It's like I don't really regret nothing. And like I said, I had a good time. I had a good time. I'm still having a good time. You know what I'm saying? As I'm learning even more about the industry. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what there is all to know.
Yeah, you're still learning as you go.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
So like, what would you say a majority of your lessons come? Would you say it's self-taught? Would you say it's like from watching people go through things and like learning from their experiences? Like, what would you say that primarily your info come from?
I'd say self-taught. Self-taught, most definitely that, because end of the day is like I've been through my own bad experiences, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to A&Rs and labels and friends and just people in general, you know what I'm saying, trying to fuck me and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's really it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you got like a favorite performance you done had so far? Like, if you had to think like, damn, that time was probably like my happiest time performing in front of a crowd, what would you say it was?
Let me see. I'll say like Lakeland, Florida.
Lakeland,
Florida. They show hella love. Lakeland, Florida had show hella love. And also, I say Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shout out to Tampa. Okay. And then as far as like with the wave, right? You started in 2016. At least that's the class that, as far as like when the record was taking off.
Facts.
Right. Who was all the people that you seen at that time, and with time, like, have you stayed in contact with any of them, or who do you still work with from that 2016 era?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't even call it. I can't call it because the only guy I worked with, his name was D-Pat. He was from Michigan, but he was an upcoming artist, you know what I'm saying? Now he just does content with his family and stuff now, but he was an upcoming artist back then. And, that's what I started out with. I can't say the other guy's name but you know the song Juju on the Beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we did a little music together back then, but I talked to him recently, but other than that, I don't really hear from anybody from like back in 2016 that I used to like collab with and make music with. You might know John Gabbana. He used to go by Boom Gang.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's my brother. We still in contact to this day.
Oh, okay.
I forgot he was from 2016. So
yeah, that was definitely that era. Yeah,
that was that era.
Nah, that's big.
So,
okay,
that's my boy.
All right, so I appreciate you so much for pulling up on the show. Tell them where they can find you at.
Hell yeah, brother. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Rayy Dubb Jr., on TikTok at Rayy Dubb. Really, all platforms at Rayy Dubb. YouTube, Rayy Dubb. Spotify, Rayy Dubb. Apple Music, Rayy Dubb.
And thank you so much for pulling up. Follow him on all platforms. Hit that notification bell on his YouTube channel. So anytime he dropping, you're going to get that notification straight to your phone. You hit that, support, like, comment, share his music. And also, if you're looking to start your own podcast, hit up the AV Club Podcast Studios. We got the great lights with the 4K cameras. And we had a great location, too. We got you.